Well, here we go again. Alesha Dixon is digging herself a big career-shaped hole to jump into. This time it's a particular necklace which she wore on Saturday's Britain's Got Talent, which basically has attracted 2,000 complaints. So the piece on there says 1,900 complaints, but they're going to go up to 2,000 just to round it off. Just why not? I mean, Alesha Dixon, she really is the gift that keeps giving. But then so does the whole program. We had Banjo a couple of weeks back with his ridiculous Black Lives Matter dance, which some people tried to claim was, but it's all about other things that are happening. The particular thing, I saw one YouTuber refer to it as the beer bug, which is brilliant. I just call it the current sort of worldwide situation. I cannot say the word because YouTube doesn't like it. But but we know what that Mr. Banjo. Ridiculous name. We know what that dance was about. And then we had the news report saying that Alesha was saying she was going to quit Britain's Got Talent if ITV didn't say sorry, or if they said sorry. Sorry, I'm getting me double negatives mixed up. She said she threatened to quit if they said sorry for Ashley Banjo's ridiculous dance. And then she was saying, I didn't say that at all. The Daily Mail made it up. The Daily Mail make things up. Surely some mistake. So let's just recap a bit on exactly what happened, because apparently ITV bosses spent £260,000, 260 grand, what a waste of money, on newspaper ads defending diversity's routine. Now the semi-final was pre-recorded, and she still got on there with a gold chain. So again, all these things will have been arranged with the TV company in advance. She won't have just sort of walked in with it, because the director would immediately have said stop, and then she would have had to take it off. It's like if she walked in with a T-shirt that said, see, she's wearing like a gold colored dress, whatever it is. If she'd walked in with a T-shirt that said Coca-Cola, drinking, it's fantastic, or even just with the name Coca-Cola. I mean, Pepsi Max is better, quite frankly. But if she walked in with anything sort of promoting a particular brand, and it hadn't been agreed in advance, they would just say stop, take it off. Not take it off right now, because that's a bit rude, but go back and change. So yeah, it's always going to be planned, these things. People must think these just happen by accident. Yeah, so the dance itself got 24,500 complaints. And I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just ridiculous. She's just like, hey, look at me. I've got half a top on, and to do that, I'm going to show my B&M. Not B&M. That's B&M. That's it's like a shop that sort of sells odds and sods and bits and pieces. It's a really good shop, actually. I got a battery charger thing from there, and also a load of batteries as well, which you just sort of use once. So kind of defeats the object of having a battery charger. But I do have some rechargeables as well. It kind of helps for different things. But yeah, I didn't get that from the BLM store. I got it was the B&M store. But BLM, Black Lives Matter, I mean, maybe in some places they have some points to make, but it's not made by smashing up restaurants in New York and in other places. It's just embarrassing. And recently it's all kicked off again in America, and I understand a couple of cops over there have been shot because no cops are going to be charged with the murder or killing or manslaughter murder. However, I think it'd be manslaughter in this case, because murder would have to be a thing where someone would go and actually track someone down in order to carry out the act. The police are not going to be charged because I understand the boyfriend fired through the door at policemen who allegedly didn't announce they were policemen, and so the police returned fire, and the cop, it's a very complicated situation. The cop that's actually been charged out of the three is not the one that actually ended up killing Breonna Taylor, but one of the other ones. And so I think it was the shot from one of the other officers who did unfortunately kill her, who he was returning fire and in response to the boyfriend firing, and that's unfortunately what happened as a result of it. It's a monumentally complex situation. I mean, just get rid of guns, please. Just get rid of guns. It can only go wrong. No, there is nothing to be solved by individuals having guns. I struggle to decide whether or not police should have guns. I mean, obviously, if individuals have got guns, then police are going to have guns. But the only thing I can say in support of police having guns is when I was in Prague a few years ago, and I saw, whether they were guns or whether they were like soldiers, I don't know, but just sort of walking around, it was like some sort of very picturesque place we went to, some sort of like a sort of museum kind of piece, but outside in the gardens, there was like a very tall, I can only presume he was a policeman, but maybe he was the army. It was just a very tall man, bald, walking around with a massive rifle, and you would not mess with him. And that's why, if you ever dropped any litter in Prague, you would pick it up straight away. You would not mess about. Whereas in the UK, it's an absolute bloody mess. In fact, when I saw the guy with the gun, he looked exactly like Agent 47 out of Hitman. So I just thought, I'm not going to mess with you, mate. Jesus, just maybe it was Agent 47, and I'd fallen into the video game. I don't know. I'm rather drifting off the topic here, but just to show the bit where she walks in wearing the necklace. Here we go. It's very appalling quality, isn't it? But it's a Daily Mail for you. Oh God, go away. Volumes. He's a bloody idiot. Oh, here I am without me trousers and with half a oh God, please put it away, love. Put it away. Good God, embarrassing. She must be pushing 60 at the very least. But there she is wearing a necklace, and embarrassing, love. Embarrassing. Oh, there's Drunken Deck. And there's a necklace, for all to see. Someone said, I saw there's another comment from someone somewhere saying, props to Alesha for doing it. Props? What sort of word is props? The props are like stage items that you have and then you set them up. Props? Me neither. Another added, absolutely loving Alesha Dixon necklace, making a statement, BGT, Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 blah. A third said, Alesha wearing the necklace is such a power move and I am here for it. Oh, you're not here for anything. You were just there to watch a crappy TV show. And yet another pen. Alesha Dixon is wearing a BLM necklace. ITV are a disgrace. She's a Mystique star. Didn't they have about 2 hits about 15, 20 years ago? Not so much of a star, more just trying to still live out her 15 minutes of fame. And just playing this bit from their website. I can't get rid of that thing in the middle without clicking on it, but that's Ashley with his embarrassing bit of nonsense there. As for what ITV actually spent the money on in the advert, according to this, 260 grand. The poignant poster just showed a black and white image of Ashley taking the knee alongside the words, "We are changed by what we see, just as we are changed when we are seen." Huh? ITV stand with diversity. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there we are. That's the advert. And there's Alesha Dixon with another half a top on. Actually, it looks like she's got a bikini on. Is she going to the beach afterwards or something? And so we're back to the original article where, yes, there's 1,900 complaints. That'll soon push to 2,000, as I said. An Ofcom spokesman said, "We are assessing these complaints against our broadcasting rules, but are yet to decide whether or not to investigate." Well, Ofcom are a toothless organisation, so a complete waste of time. And so that's about it, basically. The article just kind of repeats things over and over again, but that's the BBC and the Daily Mail and all the other Tory media. So it's 2 days until the next episode of Britain's Got Talent, and it'll be interesting to see exactly what mess she comes out with next time. I'll be here for it, and they can kiss my black ass if they don't think so. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the little bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis.